Hi viewers, today gonna continue my episodes. Episode 3. The mission for today is to orbit Kerbin and hopefully get to the main flight. Having some issues of broadcasting live, so I'm recording this video and then uploaded it. I selected one mission here on top. Kerbin landed. We need to land on Kerbin with this engine, and once we land we can test that. And then there's other missions available for us. Test the heat shield, splash down, but most importantly is orbit Kerbin. I was also looking at this mission here, bring 2 tourists on a high G adventure. So what they're asking us to do is to have this tourist pass out from a high G maneuver, and I'm not sure if we'd be able to just pass him out or actually they're gonna die from a high G, because I don't know the tolerance of the Kerbals, how much can they sustain. And I would imagine that like astronauts would be more, I guess, more resistant to G maneuvers than normal tourists. Not sure. So for now I'm just gonna try to go to orbit and try to land with that engine so we can test a pretty simple mission. What I'm gonna use, and I really like the design that we used for escape trajectory last time, so that was, I think it was X3, that's what the name was. Yep, that's her. It's a rocket made out of solid boosters. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna bring her back, have an orbit, and bring her back. So, and I think this design here is more than capable of doing that. So I'm gonna probably, so since we're doing the orbit with the World Record Society, select the flag here. It doesn't look like it appears anywhere though. It depends on the modules that we use, that's when they're gonna appear. See if we can do, this is not very symmetric. 4 of them, 4 wings like that. Yeah. The challenges that we had, well, see if I have any small boosters, because the idea is to have this SRBs to separate sideways, something like that. Yeah, because I do want them to go away from the rocket, not towards it. Actually, hold on a second, there's a separation nose cone, so that could probably do this. Oh, look at that, that's beautiful. So this part has nozzles already in there, and as soon as we separate it, which is gonna come over here, they will fire. And in ideal, what we're aiming for is to have them go this way and away from the rocket. Hopefully. Yeah, we're gonna use that. The rest of the design was okay, worked pretty well. Nope, I'm gonna cancel that, save. What I do want to do is save this as a pre-assembly. So the cost is 24,000. If I click it down, it becomes 12,000. So we know that this whole first 2 stages cost us $12,000. I'm gonna say X2 SRB design. Design. And cost is 12K, 12,000 roughly. At I think, I guess 3K delta V. I think that would be the description. So I don't know, did it save it? Let's try this again. Doesn't look like it did. Hold on, what am I doing on here? Save. Nope. And I'm still struggling with this. I know that this could work. I used this before. You drop it here, you name it, and you save. And it's supposed to, design's supposed to appear here. For some reason it does not. Oh, I know why that might be the case. I think one of these decouplers is experimental. That's why it wouldn't let us do that. So I guess that was the test. Let's find let's find a stock decoupler or the decoupler that fits in there and use that. There we go. That's the decoupler. That's it. Now total is 5,800. Okay. So total delta V is 5,800. That's with the top stage. What we want to do is just account for the lower part for the first two stages, and that looks like that adds to 3,333 delta V. So I think it should work now. It's 12K is the cost at 3,300, 3.3K, 3K delta V. Well, you can see where I was going with it. So what I wanted to do is to have this sub-assembly with a description of how much this rocket cost me and how much delta V does it provide on average. Obviously it can change with the weight of the third stage, but that will give me a rough idea of the different designs. If you keep them here, that would be great. The only problem is not displaying them, and that's a problem. That is a problem. I don't know why it's doing that, but let's leave it for now. Save that. Anyway, what we need to do is do some missions. Okay, so they want us to test the vernier reuse exhaust landed. So once we land it, okay. So first of all, we don't need this top engine on top here. That is not it. Where's this engine? It should be somewhere here. This Chrysler's EE5. This is it, Chrysler's EE5 burning exhaust engine. While it's landed. So yeah, I guess I can, I just need one really. Oh, not 8-1. Okay, so just put one sideways, and then we're gonna test it once we land. And for us to land successfully, what we need to do, okay, so that's a fairing base, structural adapter. Okay, so what we need is a heat shield protector. That should be in aerodynamics. Don't have any heat shields. There's a heat shield. Experimental. Big. Smaller one. Maybe. Not quite sure. But where do they store them though? Which should be in aerodynamics, no? Ground, thermal. Oh, yeah, okay. I have a thermal category. I guess I could do this. I could put it right here, and under the probe, and then have structural adapter. Yeah, that could kind of work. The only thing is I do need to decouple this, so okay, let's see. One thing at a time. I have solar antennas on it. Take this off, add a decoupler. Too big, too small. think that's too big as well. Way too big. Yes. Okay. And now we just need to fix our staging. Put the antennas with solar batteries back in there. Actually, we already have solar batteries on it. So, facing this way, so we're gonna put it probably this way. To be on the safe side, and then, yeah, I think that's us. Keep Cortex 2. Same rocket, really, just changing the payload and the mission. So we have Geiger counter, we have mystery goo container, thermal. What we don't have is so radiation beam. Sorry, magnetometer boom. Oh no, we do have it. It's right here. Okay, we're good then. Excuse me. Okay, let's check our staging. So this one fires up, decouples, the two side boosters fire up, then we decouple it, and once we decouple it, the side boosters the cones need to go off, then the liquid engines pop in, then we decouple that stage as soon as we separate the first stage, I'm gonna activate the engines, then this separation, and before that happens we will need to be able to decouple the fairing, and then we just test the Vernier engine once we land. Almost forgot a parachute. Okay, now we're talking. We do need a parachute. I'm not gonna land without a parachute, that's for sure. So, utility, parachute, escape system we have, a wrench, storage. Ooh, that's nice. Storage is good. Universal storage mod. It's a pretty good mod. It I'll show it to you later when we're gonna use it, probably, hopefully next mission or something. It has different universal storage units for life support, electricity, you name it, and it's whoever made this mod did a lot of work, you know, detailing every little bay and then having doors open. Looks really pretty. I'll show it to you later. You know what I'm talking about. So we're gonna put a parachute on. That's gonna be our last. Actually, not gonna be last. It's gonna be. Okay, hold on a second. My staging here is a little messed up, but I will put one of the engines like that somewhere in there. Then he's gonna come later. This separation is to take place before the parachute deploys, so somewhere here. And I think we're good. Unable to launch. Unavailable experimental parts. The vessel contains a solid rocket booster. Prometheus. Is that an experimental, really? Prometheus. The side booster's experimental. Damn it. Whoa, wait a second, what? What is this? So that's a Sultan and that's a Caliph. And I only have Caliph and Sultan. This is Laios. And I don't think I have Laios available. What is that? Aerodynamic Vernier. Ooh. Rosette. Yeah, we need that. It's a wingtip with the Vernier. That's beautiful. Anyway, Laios. Is that what's called? Laios. Solid rocket booster. We don't have that. Let me see if I can unlock it. Leave this stage. Let's see what it is in the in a tech tree. Research and development. Advanced rocketry. I only have 15 signs, so I can't really do much. You know what? I can unlock this part though. Yes, research this. Tier 2 unlocked. And then take a look at this. See if that SRB that we need is here. Yeah, it's here. Lies. There you go. And there's a whole bunch of them. Okay, well, we're gonna have to change the design. Damn it. And that could still work. I mean, all we gotta do. Okay, so we're still gonna use these. Major one goes away. And maybe that's why we couldn't save it, because it was experimental. Okay, guys, so the sub-assembly, I think that's what was causing the issue. I'm gonna use a liquid fuel for this, for the second stage. Again, I'm struggling with the fuel tanks here. Let's see if I can. I don't know why we have different nozzles here, kind of thing coming out. Don't know what that's for. I don't think we're gonna use that. How much volume is in there? Liquid fuel 990, and this is 540. So just use a smaller tank. That engine that we designed, see, just enough thrust to weight ratio to carry it. Yeah, that's reasonable. We use Vernier engines here on the side. Oh, let's see if we have a different engine maybe. Chiron liquid engine, 12,000. I need to watch my money as I open these engines. I mean, they cost one-time cost of opening them and buying the technology, and that's how we ended up broke last time, almost. Well, that's not enough thrust. There's less thrust here. Because this one has almost 400 kilonewtons, and this one 320 kilonewtons. 375 kilonewtons, so again, so far we already have a winner, but this one fits beautifully though. I like that. That does look pretty. I go with that. And then put the solid boosters back in it. Too high. Yeah. Put it down. Maybe bring them up a little bit higher, I think. Like so. And I want to try this Elliott aerodynamic Vernier. Let's see if we can use this as a control. 4 of them. Yeah, should give us some stability. Wonder if we can put them right on the engine. No, I can't. So I'm gonna put them on the fuel tank over here. Okay, let's double check our staging. So now our delta V went up to 6200. Wow, that's great. I want to have. Starting to get distracted here. I have so many things going on. So Vernier engines, decoupler, solid boosters, and I want to have a liquid engine in this stage, and then I'll be able to control the amount of thrust I have by throttling down from the engine. That's fine. So the maximum will be 1.67. So we do need to start off with full throttle and then ease off on it as we go through. Okay, and then we have 6,000 delta V, and that's, I think that's plenty. Was good, was good. Let me see if I can save this design. Bear with me, guys, please. I know I tried this before, it didn't work. I think it's gonna work now, okay? So, let's take this. 6,000, so that's 4,000, 3,700. Okay, so we're gonna say X2. Damn, hold on a second. How much does it cost us? 32,000 minus, what is 12? Horrible at math. 32, 12. That's what, 24,000? Is that so? 32,000 cost total minus 12. 20 grand, obviously. So let's put it this way. X2 cost us 20k at 3.3 3.7 delta V, yeah? Delta V. Override. There you go, there it appears, okay? That's what we're looking for. So now, if I let's say delete that, I just clicked here, say, okay, there you go. I have willing to spend 20 grand and get this amount of delta V on an average payload. And that's a pre-assembly. And that's a X2. Okay, let's launch it. Let's go to orbit. We got it all covered. Hear water, I don't know why. Okay. SS on. Throttle up all the way. Nighttime launch. Alright, good luck. Wow. And again, this SRBs are just the exhaust on those things. Okay, so now I gotta watch my thrust to weight ratio. It's 1.5, keep it there. I'm throttling down. So make sure we're not going too fast. And we're gonna do this proper. I have nice control. Yeah, very nice control. I don't like the fact that they wobble in the SRBs here. We need to probably have a strut, structural support. For now we're good. So again, just want to burn through the SRBs, see what's and try to make a gravity turn probably around 8,000, 10,000 meters. Now we're at 6,000 already. Try tilting her already slowly, maybe like 15-degree turn. Ooh, I don't like that wobble here. And you know what? I know, you know, for the future reference, I probably need to wait for the daytime because I can barely see things. Okay. 14,000. Okay. And bring her down a little bit more to 90 degrees. There we are. Sorry, 180 degrees. And now, I'm just waiting for the SRBs to burn up. Once they burn up, we're gonna jettison them. There they are. Oh, look at that separation. That's beautiful. Okay, full throttle. And now, the name of the game is to get speed. So orbital velocity is achieved at about, what, 22 meters per second on Kerbin. So we need to go at the same angle, 180 degrees, and just gain speed to establish orbit. So right now with this course we're gonna have 36,000 now altitude. We need to keep going up. Okay, this stage is good so far. No issues. Where's my science? Science here? No. Temperature scan. Okay. I know for that. I think I started doing the gravity turn a little bit too soon, maybe. Actually, no, what? No, okay, we're 68,000, 70,000 altitude. I still need to pick up the speed. So I'm gonna level her off and try to gain vertical speed. Okay, I'm gonna slow her down. 80,000 apoaps. And we're 2 minutes away from our apoap, so maybe I'll cut off the engines. Wait a minute or two, get to apoaps and give it a full burn. I'm gonna do that. I shut down the engines. So what I want to do is get closer to the apoaps, so 83,000 meters, and then give it a full burn to circularize the orbit, to push us through the edge so we don't fall down and circularize it. It looks beautiful again. Okay. Let's see. Oh, also we need to do, we can jettison the fairings. Boom. Yes, I'll give it a burn again. Slowly. Our resources. Okay. Okay, we're approaching it. The apoapsis. We need to speed up. And the main engine has gimbal as well, as you can tell. It's a good engine. Okay, wait 30 seconds more. Speed up a little bit. There we go. We're coming closer. We're almost there. And now we just keep burning it. Come on, come on. Circleize that. Bring the periapse down, up. Comes off, comes off. Give it more throttle. And there you go. We get a periapse. Oh, that worked out just nice. I mean, honestly, I didn't mean it to be that way, but it worked out nicely. Because now we're going to separate the second stage and it's going to actually burn up. So we're not going to have any debris up in the atmosphere, in a low orbit. So separation, there we go. Goodbye second stage. And it's going to burn up. And all we need to do is burn a little bit more to push us right over the edge. 55, 67, 80, 80,000 periapse. That's it, we're circular. See? Apoapse is 90, our periapse is 86. Done. We came here, we did what we came here to do. That's what we did. Now, let's see if we can transmit some data. Take picture. Geiger counter. Transmit that. Can't see crap. Speed up a little bit. .8 signs from the Geiger counter. 3.4 signs from the goo container. That's fine. Radiation. We're gonna run out of electricity at this point. Yep. Needs to come out on this. Break the terminator. Get to the sunny side. I have no energy, guys. Leave me alone. Hold on. Close that. Okay, there we go. Charging our batteries. Now we can collect science. Mr. Goom. Okay. Okay, I need to disable science for now. Recharge the batteries. There you go. Turn it back on again. See what's available. Nothing is available now. Walk temperature. There you go. There's science there. This thing missed it. Okay. Let's make another orbit. Okay. I know we're in a new situation, but it keeps stopping time. Acceleration for me. Okay. Well, let's see if we can descend somewhere new. Maybe those mountains. There seems to be some Rockies. Actually, yeah, if we're gonna aim for that, let's aim for it now. So, would that be? That's the range. It's the mountain range right here. Oh, we're missing it already. Okay, let's see if we can get it. Start the reverse burn. I want to take a look. I want to see trajectory. It's dropping. We want to be somewhere here, I guess. Yeah, that's about... Is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah. I think that's us. And now all we're gonna do is just wait. Okay, so maintain it retrograde. And the probe can do it. That's awesome. Let's do nothing really. Temperature scan. Cloudy. Hope to God that there's no but that under the clouds there's no water, because we do actually need to land. Okay, I don't know if I should jettison it or not. No, I just to be on the safe side, I will. What's happening? Why can I... Why is my stack decoupler not working? What? What kind of stack decoupler is that? Okay, it doesn't want to decouple. That's not nice. Okay, so at this point... Oh, why is that mount? Yeah, that is mountains. Okay, good. Crisis averted. Reverse burn it, whatever. Slow down through brute power. Brute force. There we go, right on top of the mountain. need to slow down a little bit more there. Hard to tell actual altitude, so I need to take it slow here. Because obviously here it says 6,000, but actual to surface, it's actually right here, 1,000 meters. There we go. There you go, 5,000 meter mountain. Look at those peaks, holy crap. Okay, I think we need parachute, okay. Deploy chute. Parachute is on, parachute is on. No, 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 hot, something going wrong. What the hell happened? Okay, stop rolling, please. While we, you know what? While we're slowing down, that's gonna take forever. What I need to do is catch the freaking engine that I need to test. Stop spinning. I'm trying to help it. Oh, there you go. I think I'm able to slow the rotation. No. Okay, hold on a second. Let's see if I can click on that. Good thing we have parachute, as it probably explode already. Oh, come on. Oh, now it separates. Come on. This is stupid. Stop. I'm gonna run out of electricity like that. There you go. Run test. Yay. I think we finished the mission here. Orbit, orbit, orbit. Done. Okay. And I cannot recover it since it keeps rolling. When will it stop rolling? So we're gonna flatter land here. Almost, almost. Almost. Ah, come on. So the parachute is done. Oh, come on. It's a long way downhill. Need to get it upright. Stop it, stop it. I gotta stop it. Like, literally. No, it's gonna pick up speed again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay. Yep. Ah, I lost a whole bunch of signs there, too. Well, at least we completed the mission, though. Back to the Space Center. I don't know what the story was of the decoupler. It was completely hilarious when it just decoupled when we landed. After we landed. 20 signs. Go back to mission control. Explore the moon. Fly by the moon. Gather scientific data from the moon. Return carbon. Fly by from the moon. Okay, that definitely can do that. Heat shield. Adventure. The flea. Okay. No man missions yet. Explore the moon. For us to explore the moon, what we need to do is a data tracking station. 150,000, yes. So now we have a longer range. And since we do have that, see if we have that probe that we sent for escape trajectory. See if we have connection to it now. And it looks like we do. It looks like there's a orange line or something. Let's see if we can have connection to it. Because if we do, I can transmit some data from, well, almost... We do have connection, 2 bars out of 5. That's good. So now the only thing is I can't transmit anything. So it just keeps going. No fuel, no nothing. Okay. Go back to Space Center. Maybe farther down the road we can maybe transmit some more data once we escape, when we actually escape Kerbin. Um, okay. So I'm gonna take a break, see what's with this video recording, because again, obviously right now I'm not live streaming. I want to see how much it recorded. I don't want to lose half an hour if something went wrong, and then I'll try to get back, you know, do more streams during this weekend. See if I can get. Obviously, I'll get to the moon. That shouldn't be a problem. Okay. Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining it. See you next time.